Oh, well, we're pulling all the good ones in this. This is why the hobby pack is as expensive as it is. We have a number 72 out of 75, a image variation of Matoma. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching around the world. Welcome to a brand new episode from Just Another Sports Card Collector. You may have noticed that I'm feeling a bit stuffy. I'm down with a cold or man flu, so that's slowly getting better. So can't obviously diss my responsibilities of uploading a video every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. So today we have the Topps Premier League 2026 hobby pack. Got this as part of the random raffle that Topps now do via a third party site to get the more sought after products, to stop people buying and then flipping online via like eBay, etc. So I wasn't successful in the UK version, but I did manage to secure the US raffle as such. So this would normally cost £149, the UK one, but once shipping etc. was added in, this cost me £165. So let's see what you get in this pack. So it says you get 8 cards per box, or 8 packs, sorry, per box, 25 cards per pack, 1 black edge pack containing 3 cards, and as well as that, this is the goodies, you get either free autograph or relic cards per box, with an asterisk saying that you get a minimum of 1 guaranteed autograph card per box. So it may also contain redemption cards with expiration dates. So let's see what we get. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, please like, share and subscribe. The goal is to get at least 100 subscribers by the end of this year, the 2025. So we are almost a third of the way there. We are at 30 subscribers at the time of filming. So let's go ahead and see what we have. And I've actually done it properly this time. So here are our packs. What we'll do is move these to the back, pick up our first pack, chunky looking, and let's see what we get. Start off with a Milinkovic for Forest, Kobe Mino for Man United, Jurgen Strand Larsen for Wolves, Ibrahima Konate for Liverpool, Matty Cash for Villa, Eshmilia Sarr for Palace. Generation Now, we have Jeremy Doku for Man City. Pro partnerships of Lefay and Patrick Roberts. Full Force of Calvin Bassey. Beast Mode of Chris Wood for Nottingham Forest. Pro Position of Wayne Rooney. And here we have our first official memorabilia card, and it is of Conor Bradley of Liverpool. So let's see. It says in the back, the relic contained in this card was worn by the featured player. The execution of all player-worn memorabilia is witnessed by a top representative to guarantee authenticity. So there we go. That's our first memorabilia card there. Then we have Brendan Arneson for Leeds, a Sunderland club crest, and then we end this first pack with Wissa for Brentford, Josh King rookie card for Fulham, and then Kilman for West Ham United. Oh, there's more. Apologies. Humphreys rookie card there, and that is definitely all the ones for pack number 1. So good start there with a memorabilia card. Let's move on to pack number 2. We start off this pack with Man United club crest, Guedes for Wolves, Alisson Becker for Liverpool, Jacob Ramsey for Aston Villa, Lacroix for Crystal Palace, Bernardo Silva for Man City, Archie Gray. If you haven't seen my previous videos on the Topps Premier League, have a look where we pull a massive Archie Gray autographed and numbered to 75, I think it was, or 50, can't remember. Then we have a Beto, Pedro Neto, that rhymes a bit, Justin Kluivert, Saliba for Arsenal, Verbruggen for Brighton. Then we have a full force of Mark Cucurella, retros of Simon Francis, Techers of Malin, Pro Precision of Beto, Beast Mode of Declan Rice. Then we have a upside down Chrome King of David Silva. Then we have Slobodan Zilo, I think is how you pronounce it, for Liverpool. It's a tongue twister there. And then we have Fabio Cavero, Joachim Anderson, Aaron Wan-Bissaka for West Ham. 2 more to go. James Trafford for Burnley, now at Man City. And a Patrick Bamford card for Leeds, no longer. So that's 2 packs. Hope you're enjoying these videos, or this sort of video. Let's see if we get, well, obviously another Patrick Bamford, so interesting. So we start this pack with Phil Foden, Ryan Yates, Lissandro Martinez of Man United, Jose Sa, Wolves, Alexis McAllister of Liverpool, John McGinn of Aston Villa, Adam Wharton of Crystal Palace, the Arsenal Club crest, Matoma for Brighton, Tino Livramento of Newcastle, Christian Romero of Tottenham, Moises Caicedo of Chelsea, Zabernai, I think that's how you pronounce it, for Bournemouth there, Declan Rice for Arsenal. Oh, there we go. Here is a numbered card, and it is Adaraya Oyo, numbered green. It's numbered 7 of 99. So I'll put that down on the stand there. Then we have Timber for Arsenal in the full force, Perez on Generation Now, Kevin Doyle on the Retro Threads for Wolves, Enzo Fernandez on Beast Mode, Patrick Bamford, another one because we got one at the end, Pro Precision, Adama Traore of Fulham, West Ham United Club crest, Kielsa for Burnley, Daniel James for Leeds, Daniel Ballard for Sunderland, rookie card there. And I don't know where the Bamford was the last one, but obviously I must be lying. Okay, we're almost at the halfway point here, so we're on to pack number 4. And we start off with Carva Gordoyo, I think that's how you pronounce it, for Man City. Nico Williams for Nottingham Forest. Bruno Fernandes for Man United. I've got most of these cards already in the first lot. So Tote Gomez. Aston Villa Club crest. Tyreek Mitchell for Crystal Palace. Lewis Miley for Newcastle. Brennan Johnson for Tottenham. Jareth Braithwaite or Banthwaite there for Everton. Robert Sanchez for Chelsea. Dango Ouattara for Bournemouth. Gabriel for Arsenal. Then we have a Generation Now of Kobe Mainoo for Man United. Retro of Julian Lescott of Everton. Pro Partnership of Brentford pair of Nathan Collins and Sepp van den Berg. Headlines of Kevin Shad of Brentford there. Then we have Beast Mode of Morgan Rogers. Chrome Kings of Gareth Bale. Thomas Soucek of West Ham United. Lucas Perez. Joe Rondon. Anthony Patterson. And then we end, 2 more cards to go. Roman Dixon of Everton, and then Matthias Jensen of Brentford. So we have our 1 of 3 at the recap at the halfway stage. Let's move on to pack number 4. Hope you enjoyed these unboxing videos. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. The more that's subscribed, the better types of videos, etc. that I can produce for you. And we start this pack with Lewis Dunk of Brighton, Sven Botman, Newcastle, Will Lancashire of Tottenham, Ndiaye of Everton, Nicholas Jackson of Chelsea, Dean Huijsen of Brentford, Breakthrough Baller, rookie card there of Lewis Gilham, I think that's how you pronounce it, for West Ham. Then we have a pro partnership of Carvalho and John Terry, I've had that before. Then we have Techers of Justin Cliver of Bournemouth, Beast Mode of Virgil van Dijk, Danny Welbeck in pro position. Then we have, which spoil it, is a relic of John Terry, 44 out of 99 in the green. Again, this relic contained in this card was worn by the featured player. The execution of all player 1 memorabilia is witnessed by a Topps representative to guarantee authenticity. So that's probably, no doubt, he's wore a tracksuit or something and they've witnessed them and then they just cut it up and put it in cards. So there's our John Terry. Then we have Emile Smith-Rowe for Fulham, Nicholas Fulkrug of West Ham, Marcus Edwards for Burnley, Ethan Ampadu for Leeds, 2 more cards to go, Dennis Sirkin for Sunderland, and then Mark Flecken for Brentford. So we have 2 of our 3, so we're just awaiting the big autograph there. Pack number 6. And we start off with Lenny Yoro for Man United, Djunga for Wolves, Luis Diaz for Liverpool, Malin for Aston Villa, Kamada for Crystal Palace, Vitor Reyes for Man City, Zach Abbott for Nottingham Forest, Mike Moore for Tottenham, Chelsea Club Crest Badge, Tyler Adams for Bournemouth, Kai Havertz for Arsenal, Stefanos Zimas for Brighton, Harvey Barnes for Newcastle, the Gary Neville for Man United, Breakthrough, that's just noticed that is a numbered card, number 9 of 50, which is very nice, so we'll put that there. Then we have Miles Lewis-Skelly, Breakthrough Baller for Arsenal, Pro Partnership of Burnley's Esteve and Perez, João Gomez, Generation Now for Wolves, Oi Atara for Precision for Bournemouth, Jacob Murphy on the headlines. There we go. Oof. In his signature darts pose, we have scored another Tottenham autograph player of James Maddison in the black and white numbered 33 out of 75. Massive pull there. There we go. It is a base player's autograph variation card from Topps. There it is, James Madison. Beautiful. Not a Spurs fan, Sunderland fan, but still, got to appreciate. Then we end this pack with Fulham Club Crest, Oliver Scarlets of West Ham, Hannibal of Burnley, two more, Jayden Bogle even of Leeds, and then a Job Bellingham, no longer of my team Sunderland. So looks like it's an anticlimax with 2 packs to go, and we secured the at least 3 cards that were due. Must be autos, etc. So here's hoping that we do get something extra, more numbered cards. But we'll start this pack with Hudson-Odoi for Forest, Zirkzee for Man United, Venezia of Wolves, Martinez of Aston Villa, Esse of Crystal Palace, card, Jeremy Doku of Man City, Bruno Guimaraes of Newcastle, Pedro Porro of Tottenham, Erok Ekbunum of Everton, I think that's how you pronounce it, Harrison Murray Campbell of Chelsea, then we have AFC Club Crest, Gabriel Martinelli for Arsenal. Oh, there we go, see, numbered card of Tottenham again of Brennan Johnson. So we are fair getting the Tottenhams there. Then we have Aina on the full force for Nottingham Forest, Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister, the pro partnership for Liverpool, Robbie Keane on the retro Freds, Jeremy Doku of the headlines, Beast Mode of Ledley King. Then we have, here we have a Premier Pool Ultra Limited Edition of Jared Brantwaite. Nice. Forgot that we'd be getting one of these. So we'll put that down there. And then we end with Chris Rigg of Sunderland, Harrison Armstrong of Everton, Coyote of Brentford, Lukic of Fulham, 2 more cards to go. Then we have Kudos of West Ham, and then we end with Connor Roberts of Burnley. So, as well as that, we have the Nottingham. So we have this Black Edge limited edition that we will open at the end, but we'll move on to pack number 8. Let's see what we get out of this last pack. And we start off with Nico Gonzalez for Man City, Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest, Delete of Man United, Club Crest of Wolverhampton Wanderers, Conor Bradley, got the official memorabilia there, patch of Liverpool, Onana of Aston Villa, apologies for the sniffles. Chris Richards of Crystal Palace. Jorginho Ruta of Brighton. Dan Burn of Newcastle. Lucas Bergvall of Spurs. Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea. Ryan Christie of Bournemouth. Martin Odegaard of Arsenal. Yoon De Jong of Brighton. Oh, well, we're pulling all the good ones in this. This is why the hobby pack is as expensive as it is. We have a number 72 out of 75, the image variation of Matoma. There, that's another good looking card. We have Pro Partnership of Rondon and Ampadu. Tino Asprilla for Newcastle. Carlos Belba on the full force there for Brighton. Bruno Fernandes and the Pro Precision, I'll get there at the end. Dominic Solanke of Beast Mode. Then we have probably base to finish this overall hobby box of Matteo Joseph of Leeds. Dan Neil of Sunderland. Ryan Gravenberch of Liverpool, a Brentford Club crest, and then Sanderberg for Fulham. So, moving on to our Black Edge Edition packet, or it's guaranteed free Black Edge. I'll blame it for not feeling well. This is our black. Just let me check. This is our one Black Edge pack containing 3 cards. So I wonder what we get in these then. Here we go, and we start off with our first Black Edge edition of Morgan Gibbs White, Nottingham Forest. They're not laminated like the main ones, which is interesting. Feels weird on the hand there, but here's Morgan Gibbs White. Garnacho of Man United, and then the final one is a Wilfred Gnonto of Leeds United, so number 29. So there you go. So £150 or 162 in my case that we paid for this. And we got the pulls of the John Terry official memorabilia card, the Connor Bradley official memorabilia card, base not numbered there, as well as numbered cards of Gary Neville, Brennan Johnson, Matoma there in the image variation there, as well as a Premier Pool of Gareth Branthwaite of the Ultra Limited Edition, as well as another Chelsea player number card, as well as the big pool, the image variation of James Maddison. So overall, if you pull a big name player like I have and you are in the business of buying and flipping on your various websites that you'd flip, I would say hopefully you would get your money back and then some on just the James Madison card, but I would need to look into that. And then obviously you've got your memorabilia cards there. Whether you think that memorabilia cards are worth anything, it's obviously up to the collector, but obviously worthwhile additions to my collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bit of a long one, about 30 minutes long there, so if you did, please like, share and subscribe. Doing so, try and get my numbers up to at least 100 subscribers by the end of 2025. As I sniff away, I hope that everybody is well, and I shall see you on the next video. I am awaiting the Topps WWE Finest to come out, which again will guarantee autos as well, so that's something to look forward to. So again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.